How's it going,
Yo,
guys?
yo, yo, what is up?
I think everyone that's really watching right now probably has noticed something different, eh?
Something's a bit different. Someone's head isn't moving, I think.
Yeah, I
The
know.
fuck?
What
Bro, where
happened to
my head
yours?
at?
Where your head at, homie?
Bro, where my
Ah,
head at?
there we go. There we
Are
go.
we back?
Yeah, we're back. We're back in this.
Wait, hello? Can you see my head?
We definitely can see you moving.
Okay, sweet, sweet. Let's wait for some people to join and let's get this started.
For the
For the
viewer,
first, yeah, you
for
go.
the viewers that are gonna start watching this after the live is over, today's talk is gonna be about NFTs and crypto and how the market is crazy booming right now. Just give us a
Honestly,
few
amazing.
minutes for people to join in and then we'll get started.
That's it, that's it. Uh, how's your day, bro?
Yeah, not too bad, just chilling.
How's the lockdown been for you?
Lockdown, don't get us started,
Come on, bro. I gotta ask the obvious questions, or else who will?
mate. Straight out, no, it's been alright, just chilling,
Straight up,
menacing.
bro. That's the best thing. All right, let's get started. So, welcome back to Hit It Where It Hurts, where we give you the raw shit. We tell you it how it is. We talk about small businesses, their struggles, you name it. We talk about it. Today, we're gonna be talking about NFTs, what NFTs are, why they're important, and basically a 30-minute trip on how NFTs will impact your life in the future.
I got
Mark
something,
has
I'll be
ditched.
back. I got something
Mark's
for the
gone.
viewers.
All right, so it's only me. It's a one-man show today, as you can see. I mean, I know that's what you guys all wanted anyway, but
And he's
so
gone.
oh fuck, damn, I wasn't saying anything, bro. I swear. Nah, but so let me tell you, let's start this off with the story. All right, my friend. Okay, this guy is a bit of a crazy guy. He does really crazy investments. I've seen him invest. Do you know that stock market, how you could invest in something that's like 50 times and then like your
Yeah.
money either goes up by 50 or you lose all your money, right? I've seen him put 10 grand in there and lose it all instantly, okay? So he is crazy with money, right? He doesn't
Wait,
give a fuck.
dead ass? You lost it all?
Lost it all. He lost 10 grand in one
Damn.
night with screenshots, proof, and everything. Well, today he messaged me and he said, "Hey, bro, I watched your videos on NFTs and I gave it a try." I'm like, "What do you mean you gave it a try, man? What'd you do?" He said, "I made 500 NFTs, all based off generic photos and images." Put into a coder, he put it into like a coding system that coded 500 different combinations of this one image. So let's just say it's a sun and a lizard and 4 backgrounds or whatever, right? As many as you need to get 500. This man did promotion for 2 hours. Okay, he took 1 hour to post all 500. He had a group of 11 working, fair enough, and they have sold, right now I'm checking, 2,000 worth of NFTs overnight.
That's
Overnight. This is not,
insane.
bro, this is not
Yeah.
this is not a joke anymore. Like, we talk about it and we say, people should get into it. Like, we haven't even gotten into it, right? Because obviously, like, there's uncertainty, bro. It's a whole new market. No one's used to it, right? So they created this thing called Bitmoons, have claimed that it's 500 limited edition, and no shade to them, right? They're obviously doing really well with it. I just put the link in the chat if you guys want to go check it out. Um, they have made Bitmoons, 500 of them, limited edition, and they've sold $2,000 worth overnight. If you click on that link and you go value traded, you'll see I'm not talking shit. This is straight facts. 6 hours to make, 2 hours of promotion, 1 hour of selling, and they've made 2,000 overnight.
Bro,
Fucking
that's
crazy.
that's honestly insane. Like
Oh,
Gary Vee's been up everyone's asses about NFTs for the past like
literally.
year and a half. And
Mm,
after we jumped on it, we started listening to Gary Vee and all of that. We came out with a video talking about NFTs. Do you remember a few
literally.
months
Yep,
back?
yep,
And
yep.
see, one of our viewers took that video, took action, and now he's raking in the money. two thousand
Bro,
dollars overnight. That's
bro,
insane.
hang on. I'm
Yeah.
claiming it now. He's giving me one for free, bro. He's giving both of us one for free. What the fuck?
If we
Bro, we were the
don't,
one that we're
if we don't get one, cuz like
we're
he
black. We're
that's
black. We're
That's not good.
blackballing him, bro. We're telling people not to buy his NFT if he doesn't give us one for free. That's how it is, bro.
Bro, straight out, I'm calling him out right now. Like, we're giving you shout
Literally.
outs, is that. We better get
This
one.
and that, bro. That's it. Nah, but honestly, congratulations. I don't know if I can say your name, so I'm not going to. But congratulations to you, bro. Obviously, took our advice and executed on it. Don't know how the fuck you managed to pull out 2K overnight, but as you could tell, people are doing this shit and it's working. And we're still twiddling our fucking thumbs about where we should do it. And I'm starting to hit that regret stage now.
Now, bro, I'm not regretting anything. They say whatever you're supposed to do, you will do. Your time will come
That's
one
true.
day, you know. And if this
That's true.
wasn't your thing, then it's not meant to be. Like going
That's
back
it.
to NFTs, honestly, like this,
Mm.
they've been going insane. Like the auction at Christie's, I don't know if anyone knows this, but there was an auction at this person's like big thing, right? And they
Right.
had like some of the biggest artists in the world, like Beeple, like this other guy. He's 17 years old. I don't even know how to say his name. It's like some weird ass name, bro. And
Heard of this guy. I forgot how to say his name too.
yeah, it's like CM something, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
the most expensive um like art that sold was Beeple's NFT for $69 million
That
USD.
was
That's
fucking crazy.
just insane. Like for the
Uh,
people that don't know who like Beeple is, he's the OG of NFTs. Like Eminem's the OG of rap, pretty much. Like that's how I can sum it up.
Deep was the OG of NFTs. That's
Yeah,
true. See, cause there were people doing this digital type of art way before NFTs came. So right now, like you said, everyone's time come. Their time came. No one gave a fuck about digital art 2 years ago. Now, bro, digital artists are in high demand right now. Every business wants an NFT, and rightfully so. So, kind of explain, because I'm really bad at explaining. Explain to us like a bit about what NFTs are.
all right. So NFTs is alright. So this is how I can explain that. I'll use an example. So
Right.
I know everyone out there knows what trading cards are. Like when we were kids, we used to have Pokemon cards. Now for me, I have like soccer cards and basketball cards and shit like that. So
Yeah.
like this card here, this is in soccer. This is called a silver card, right?
Right.
They're rare, but not so rare. There's only a few of them. So
Mm.
some NFTs can be rare with a few limited edition, right?
Right.
Now
Right.
I've got this card here. This one is a numbered card. This one has a number to it at the back, as you can see. It's out of
Yep.
109. Some
Yep.
NFTs are numbered, say out of 1, out of 5, out of 9, this, that. So
Yep.
that's only how many are circulating in the blockchain, right?
So yeah.
Yeah.
So you're basically saying like in a way when you buy an NFT you collect a piece of that collection. For example, using my mates as an example, they make Bitmoons, right?
Yeah.
If the cards were in real life, they're not, they're digitalized, but let's just say they're in real life. There's 500 of those cards and each one you get, that's one that you own and you put your name on it on the blockchain and it's certified by the blockchain because the blockchain has the transaction that shows that you own it. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
in a way that's how it works. So in
Right.
the blockchain, the person that made this, the Bitmoon, which is your mate, he'll have the copyright. He'll have his copyright will be on it like forever, right?
Yep.
But
Yep.
the ownership will be transferred to the owner who bought it. So the
Yep.
person who buys that, he's gonna be out there like, oh look at me, bro! I got this NFT. It's under my name. Like a lot of people will say like, oh, it's just a picture online. We can download it, right? Of course, you can go download it just like you can make a copy of the Mona Lisa, right?
That's right. Yeah.
But
Just
you don't have
mm.
that. You don't own it. You don't have
That's
that
right.
name.
Like we,
Yeah.
I can go on Google Image and download the photo of Mona Lisa, but until I have Mona Lisa from the fucking museum, I go to a robbery on the museum and take it. Right? It's not the same. In the same way with NFTs, if
Yeah.
you go and copy one of those Bitmoons that we put in the chat, right? And then you go and paste it on Microsoft Word and you say it's yours, you don't have that certification on the blockchain to say it's yours. So think about the blockchain as another way of certifying things. Let me tell you something. In the future, your marriage is going to be certified on the blockchain. right? It's gonna be another way to certify a transaction. No, it will, bro. Don't laugh. I'm telling you.
I
Bro,
can see it happening.
clip this right now, bro. In a few years, when I get married and when you get married, we're gonna have a transaction on the blockchain that says we got married, so we have it certified, right? It changes everything, bro. It changes contract law. Like, I'm studying law, bro. This changes the way contracts work forever. And not to mention that, I don't know how my friend set up Bitmoons, but if he has set it up correctly, every single time when he start, literally, bro, I'm thinking the exact same. Every single time you sell one of those Bitmoons, you make a fee, you make a profit off each sale, right?
Yeah.
Like how Gary Vee's doing his thing. Every time one of his things gets sold, he gets a percentage. They're getting sold thousands of time, and the amount goes up every single time. Then the percentage that you're gonna take is gonna keep going up, and that's infinite amounts of money that's coming into you, and you're sharing what you made, growing your personal branding, basically.
You know what's crazy? Like when Gary
Yeah,
Vee released his set of NFTs and his NFT
yeah,
project, like
yeah,
shit was under two ETH, right?
yeah, yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
2 ETH was like $6,000. Now,
Man,
bro, now his floor price, like the cheapest one, is sitting at 23 grand.
yeah,
And you
nah,
know what he said in the tweet?
yeah,
He's
yeah,
like, just wait for the next book. I'm like, I thought I had
yeah.
22 grand. Oh.
Bro, we fucked up. We were sitting there on that night looking at it, and we were like, "Do we want to do it? Do we want to not?" Like, we don't know much about NFTs. But I sat there, I was refreshing the page. I'm gonna be real, bro. I don't even have a MetaMask wallet. All right, I'm a talker. I talk a lot about it, but I don't do it. I know you do, but I don't, bro. I don't have a MetaMask wallet, so I'm actually lacking, bro. Tonight, I promise you, I'm making
Yeah.
a MetaMask wallet. I promise. I promise. But yeah, like, starting in this NFT space is obviously hard. Having to trust a digital wallet is hard. People are scared, bro. People have been robbed and they haven't even gone online yet. Like when like people's information and credit cards get stolen, imagine putting that on the internet. You're obviously going to be worried that more than just your credit card details will be stolen. You're gonna be worried about how much money is going to be stolen and all that. But let me tell you something. 15 years ago, more. 20, 30 years ago, people were too scared to put their credit card for online shopping. Now, Mark can literally buy a horse from online shopping from a random site and he wouldn't even check twice before he enters the card details. So it's only a matter of time before all of us surpass this fucking like thing in our head that the internet isn't safe because
You,
it's pretty fucking
you
safe.
know what's
You know
funny?
what I mean? Yeah.
Like, I think it was like a day ago, I was just looking at horse NFTs, bro. uh,
I'm about to buy my Neopet online, bro. I swear. But yeah, like NFTs is the talk of the town now. Like we spoke about it before it was big. Kind of like we kind of like dipped our little finger in it. Like we didn't really talk about it much. But now it's so fucking popular. Every celebrity and their dog is trying to drop one. And you know what, man? The biggest thing for me when I look at these drops is you start to see which ones have actual fans and communities that care about what they release and those that only care about the content they release, right? Like there were famous basketballers but who never engaged with their audience, tried to drop a quick NFT and make a mill and they got fucked. They got ruined, right? But then you have people on the other hand like Logan Paul, right? Like what he did.
yeah, like he dropped
Yeah,
the NFT and made like $3 million overnight.
that's right.
But
And
but
he's
he's
yeah,
stopping it now as well, bro. Like
yeah, yeah.
I don't think at the time they ended up like going up and shit, but I think now they're going down. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, I mean, like the market's volatile, right? At the
Of
end of the day,
course.
like the fact my mate made 1,000 overnight on 6 hours worth of work, that's proof how volatile it is. It works in your favor. It doesn't sometimes. It just really depends where you want to go, what you're providing, and what value. And you know what, bro? Like we can sit here and tell you guys what we think is valuable as NFTs, and Mark can tell you what he thinks is valuable as NFTs. But let me tell you the best thing about NFTs. It's subjective. To be honest, I look at those Bitmoons. I think if I went to the toilet, it'd look better than those Bitmoons. All right.
Straight
So,
out.
but, but other people are buying from us. I can't say shit, bro.
Yeah.
Respect, man. Bitmoons all the way, bro. Bitmoons to the roof. When they give me my free one, as promoted in this video, and I sell it for a mil, I'm gonna be taking back that thing I said about taking a shit in the toilet because it's obviously not right. Someone found value in it. But yeah, like NFTs are this way to drop a different type of art, a different type of concept, and to promote you and your branding as well. I think one of the biggest things and one of the most important things that people would care about with NFTs is the money you can make from it. And like I said, it changes the way smart contracts work forever. A smart contract is that every time you make a transaction in regards to a certain NFT, the original owner of that NFT will make a certain amount from that. So that means when you remember, like Nyan Cat, like, but everyone would have copyrighted that, right? Like, we would have all downloaded the listened to that shit when we were like 12 or whatever. Maybe a bit younger, maybe me 12 because I'm weird. But anyway, like, we would have all been listening to that shit, right? And the Nyan Cat owner got no profit off that, right? Not gonna make money off us. But now, when we go on the blockchain and we want to buy something because we think it's cool, then the original owner makes money off it, and that's probably the most important thing.
Yeah, it's given back to the artists who at one stage were not making any money, you know what I mean? And like now
That's
it's
right.
it's like a way that people can appreciate artists. Like buying their art is like just gives them that more confidence to continue putting that art out. Like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Like if I was an artist, I'd love that support, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
the people that are like giving back by supporting this artist is just amazing, man.
that's right. And like, bro, digital art, like I said, it was never in the spotlight. It was always, Mona Lisa. It was always, I don't know. I'm really bad with art, but anyway, it was always
Oh
other
yeah.
paintings. Yeah, like all that type of shit. And now, bro, digital art has its place in the world and it's in high demand. What does that tell you? That everything that was brick and mortar is kind of moving into that digital space, right? Like now the owner, like, you know how like we wear kicks, right? We wear
Yeah.
Jordans, yeah, and we're like,
Yeah.
fuck, look at my Jordans. But now I'm gonna buy an NFT of Gary V, bro, and I'm gonna wear it on my chest. I'm gonna wear the code that I bought it off, and I'm gonna flex that I'm on the transaction blockchain,
Oh, that's
and I have
insane.
the Gary V NFT, bro. And I ain't capping, bro. I'm doing that. I ain't care.
You know, like you're talking about sneakers and shit, right? Like
Yeah,
Nike, like they patented a method, right, where you
yeah,
can verify your sneakers authenticity using an NFT system, and that's
that's right.
called like crypto keys, and people can just go out there and like be scanning the sneakers and shit, and be like, hey, I'm an
See what
owner,
I
this that.
mean? Like,
It's crazy,
it's
bro.
the best thing about media and digital is it's endless. Wherever you want to take it, whether you want to take NFTs in the digital art perspective, whether you want to take NFT in the business perspective, whether you want to take NFT to the top in a money way, you could do either one. You could make no money from it, but still get your name out there. You know what I mean? So like, there's literally no losing with NFTs, and apparently on OpenSea there is no listing fee. So
Yeah.
what are you
Now,
waiting for?
well, when you went to the part where you said there's no losing with NFTs, if you're an
Yeah,
investor,
I need water.
it's a risk take. Like it's risky. Sometimes, like if you're investing in a project, like you
Yeah,
gotta be willing to lose that money because NFTs is just like crypto. It's very volatile market. You can lose your money overnight. So don't go be buying an NFT after listening to this video and expect it to go through the roof. No, it's not like that. Like do your research, do all that, and then invest in a project you love.
just for reference, I was talking about putting out NFTs.
Oh, put it in.
Buying NFTs is the same as investing. Same as investing in crypto, same as investing in stock market. Do your fucking research. Don't listen to a dickhead like me, alright? I'm not I mean, go buy a Bitmoon. It's gonna go to $1 million, I'll tell you that much. But, like, obviously don't listen to that. Just do your research, right? It's the exact same. But I'm saying making your NFT, putting it out there, getting your feet wet in that industry, because it's gonna take over. It's undeniable. Tickets in movie theaters and tickets in events are already starting to sell smart contracts along with the tickets that give you access to an NFT, so that the percentage of that ticket, right, goes to the owners of the event, not only the owners of the actual stadium. Does that make sense? So for example, if there was a Jake Paul Tyron Woodley fight, right,
Yeah.
and they had like, I don't know, like a pair of boxing gloves as an NFT for that night, they're gonna sell that with each movie ticket, right? Or send it for free, and then they're gonna those people are gonna resell it. The resale price will go straight to Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, which I think is fucking amazing and a great idea.
That's honestly great, bro. Like, that's insane. Like, if we're getting to a point where everything's gonna be like NFT shit. Like, even
100%.
like talking about movie theaters and shit. Like,
Yeah.
do you know Steve Aoki, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a fucking legend. He's making a show right now, right? And he's
Mm,
calling
yeah.
it Dominion X, which is like based on one of the biggest NFT artists. right? And
Right. Right.
they dropping the trailer on OpenSea. And with that comes an NFT drop. So the episode's gonna be like an NFT drop kind of thing, which is
That's fucking crazy.
sick. Like, forget Netflix. I'm getting an NFT freaking Netflix kind of app now, bro. Bro, this is a money maker right now.
Yeah, tell me.
An app like Netflix, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That you can like buy the episodes like like you're
Ah,
owning
right.
it as an NFT.
NFT. Yeah,
Bro,
that would be
oh
crazy.
my days. Because
Alright, let me give you a better idea. Let me give you
yeah,
a better idea.
yeah.
We mint hit it where it hurts.
Or each episode, we sell each episode of Here Where It
We sell
Hurts.
each episode. Cause who wouldn't want to buy this? I mean, come on, look at our heads.
Exactly, bro. The dope
Exactly.
hat, this, that,
Let's see it. This that. Nah, but on the real, bro. On the real. Let's talk CryptoPunks real quick, right? This fucking pixelized face. Let me give a live demonstration of how CryptoPunks look. That's CryptoPunks right here.
And you know what's
That's
crazy?
CryptoPunks.
You know what's crazy?
And I have
Yeah.
better the camera on my shitty camera has better graphics than CryptoPunks, just so you know. Anyway, yeah, continue. Continue.
Now, before you go on, I'll say this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
CryptoPunks were given out to people for free. Now continue.
Fucking crazy. And
Yeah.
bro. And now all those people you got to, do you know why they gave it for free? I never actually looked up into it.
I think it was to like start a community to see how it will go. And now like the most cheapest one of CryptoPunks, you wanna guess how much? Guess. I'll let you guess.
10 mil.
Nah, relax, bro. The cheapest one is nearly 500 grand.
Fucking
And
hell.
a week, bro. 3 days ago they were 300 grand.
Yeah.
And the most
yeah.
expensive one just sold for $5.7 million. That's insane.
Crazy.
Eh?
It's crazy. But like Logan Paul was making like shit, like he was making jokes about he's gonna buy an NFT, right? I'm just gonna delve my fingers into the industry or whatever, right? And then he goes and drops 500 grand on some crypto fund, and some guy's like, bro, you just put a down payment for a fund. You just bought a house on the blockchain. There's no dipping your fingers, bro. You put your whole body in there.
Bro, that's
You know
nothing.
what I mean?
Just
Yeah.
2 days ago, he bought one for like 800 grand, not a CryptoPunk, but it's a different, a new thing. And even
I
like,
think
what was it?
I was gonna say like Logan Paul, FaZe Banks, and Mike Malak were the first 3 influencers from YouTube to start putting in their money into it proper. And Logan Paul's releasing a game on it, so that's gonna be interesting. Cause, bro,
Yeah,
I
I
think
heard that.
gaming has a massive place in it. What were you saying anyway?
Yeah, like if like with the CryptoPunks and shit, right? Even basketball players, like the other day I saw Steph Curry, he changed his profile picture to a CryptoPunk on Twitter
That's
because he's
fucking
bought.
crazy,
It's
bro.
insane,
Yeah.
bro. But
That's
like,
the thing. Like,
yeah,
we knew about all this before all these people were doing it, right? Like me and you were talking about it. We're like, bro, I don't know if this shit's gonna pop off. And Gary Vee's like, yes, it will. Yes, it will. Confidence, patience, execution. I'm like, bro, Gary Vee, relax, bro. Like, it's not gonna pop off that bad. Chill. And here we are, bro. Every single celebrity's fighting for a
you know,
CryptoPunk. Every single celebrity's trying to release an NFT.
you know what's insane? When we were
Yeah.
talking about jumping in on CryptoPunks,
Yeah.
like the cheapest one was like 10 grand, bro, at the time.
Bro,
Look
if
at
we
it,
had done it.
10 to 500, bro. That is insane in like 4 months, bro. It's like, but
Bro,
it is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't regret it. It is what it is. I like, for me, NFTs are good for businesses, and if you're in that no, NFTs are good for everything, but the way I think about it is that try to focus my resources on like the foundations of my business, and then I move up into like kind of the outlandish things, which is where I see NFTs as right now. That could be a mistake at the same time, right? Like maybe I'm setting myself up for failure, not having, because I always talk about being proactive, not reactive to the market. Maybe I'm setting myself up for failure, not doing that early, because right now it's still considered early. By the way, this video is early in NFT life, very early. This
But,
is,
but let me
I'd
just
say
say,
this is the baby, you know?
let me just say this, right? Like when
Yeah.
your friend lost $10,000 overnight on crypto. Let me just ask you
No,
this.
non-crypto,
Oh, no
non-crypto.
Okay, never mind. And then I'll.
Stock market, no.
Uh,
But keep talking, yeah.
yeah. So what we're seeing right now with the NFT market is what
Yeah.
literally happened, like 3 months ago with the crypto market when there was all these altcoins and all these shitty coins like cunt coin, like MILF coin, like
Right.
Yeah, that's like all these retarded
Y-
coins that people started
y-
putting money into and expected to
y-
make money and then ended
Yeah,
up leaving with zero money. Like, look,
literally.
I ended up leaving with nothing on some of them, but I
Mm,
was lucky to make some money with others, right? But
yeah,
at the same time, do your research because this market is really like bad right now. Everyone's coming out with these projects, this that,
100%.
yeah, and you gotta make sure
What
that
happened to
like
my camera? Bro, my camera's dead.
your
Give it to the...
camera's always dying, bro.
Bro, what the hell, man? Anyway, hey, by the way, the owners of that crypto part we're talking about, Bitmoons, are watching right now. I just want to say a massive congratulations to you guys. You guys did fucking amazing on a drop overnight. Like, how you guys managed to pull that much, no one knows. But I can see if you guys continue your projects in the same way with the simplicity and stuff, someone will find it valuable and put a big price to you. Do you want me to turn my camera on and off?
Yeah, turn it on and off. And also,
Alright,
you guys,
yeah.
I know you guys are watching and you can hear us. I'm expecting a bit moon after this episode. All
Me
right,
too. Me too.
we better
I'm
guess
telling
that
you.
honestly. Huh?
Hold up.
Give us one
I just turned it
second,
back on. Did it work?
guys. Huh?
Oh shit. You got a full screen again.
We will
Oh
be.
shit.
Mark is currently gone. He's literally like out of the picture
Oh,
right
I'm
now.
out. I'm disappearing. Bro, I'm going to take the free Bitmoon that they just sent me, man. Just give me a sec.
Hey, where's mine? But
No, bro. Hey, they messaged me, not you, bro. Oh, you shared the wrong window. You shared the wrong window. Anyway, we'll just continue with the episode while you're doing this. So yeah, so basically, the reason it's so important for businesses to jump on the NFT thing right now is because the value you can get out of something that you made is crazy right now, and it's never been seen before. Because usually when you make something, you sell it once and you make that profit, but now when it gets resold and everything, um you don't need to sell it again. People are doing your work for you at that point, right? And make sure when you release your NFTs you attach those smart contracts to that so you can make those transactions. And yeah, like we really look forward. Like, I want to get more messages like the one I got tonight of people who kind of put their fucking fingers in and just were like, you know what, fuck it, let's try get something out there, right? And I'm back, by the way. So yeah, so I look forward to hearing from you guys on what you guys end up doing.
yeah, sorry about those technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry about
Well,
that.
Mark needs to up his production because I'm
Oh,
already
no,
up in mine.
oh, all right, bro, we get it. You have a blue Yeti, bro. We get it. We get it.
Hey, we're swimming in cash now. Nah. Nah, we're
One
up.
camera deal. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, nah, shit's crazy, man. Like there's celebrities jumping on it. Like Tory Lanez, he dropped an album, and with the album came like he dropped 1 million NFTs, and he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
selling each one for $1, right?
Mm.
And in 48 seconds or something like that, sold out. 1 million NFTs
Wow.
sold out.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And like, you know what, bro? It
Nuts.
tells a lot about how committed people are to the community. Because think about it, there were famous people who dropped and didn't make shit, bro. I would say there's famous people who dropped and Bitmoons made more than them in one night. You know? So
100%.
like, it honestly, NFT, the good thing about it, it's a clean slate market. You can't really go wrong in terms of like, you've had a bad history with investing or whatever. Like, bro, it's free to put it on. There is gas fees for putting the money that you make into your actual wallet, like into your real wallet. And obviously like transferring it from Ethereum to your normal cash or whatever. But at the end of the day, you would have made your money, so you're only losing. It's like a tax, right, in a way. Which is fair. Like, there's tax on everything that we have. But the reason why people should get into this is because it can help a lot of businesses that don't have an avenue of income right now, right? Like, I was thinking, imagine a pizza shop, and yes, I'm stealing Gary Vee's example. Imagine a pizza shop where he sells an NFT that gives you access to, I don't know, one free pizza per week, right? Then each time that NFT gets sold, it's an extra pizza per week, two pizzas per week, three pizzas per week. And he has a smart contract attached to that NFT that gives him profit of each sale.
Bro, that's
That's a
insane.
that's a fucking crazy. Well, Gary
Yeah,
Vee came up with it. I won't
yeah.
take credit, but how fucking crazy is that idea, right?
That was
Like,
straight
a
up.
pizza shop will be making money from its everyday business and also be making money from transactions on the blockchain. right? And when we say transactions on the blockchain, all you have to think about it is, you know how you can go to your, like when I open my Westpac right now on my phone, right, and I see my
Yeah.
credit card, I can see the transactions. It's the same thing, except it's on a blockchain. It's on a different format of money in a way.
You know what?
Yeah.
For everyone that's watching, and that is gonna watch after, Wes gonna release an NFT project where you can access our services for free if you earn an NFT.
That's it. If you earn that NFC
That's
and
it.
you could sell it, and we're gonna get 100% of the profit, and you're gonna get 1%. No,
That
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm down to do it, bro. If like
Bro, that would actually
it's gonna
that would be
benefit people a lot, like
that would be
new
crazy. That would
businesses and shit like that. But like,
literally, and
yeah.
it's very practical. Like, don't get me wrong. To me, I'm actually a hater. Like, I'm not. Like, I speak about it because in my head, I know it's right. It's one of those things that you know. Like when I go to study, I know I need to do it. I know I do.
Yeah.
Am I gonna do it? No, fuck no, I'm not. I'm lazy, right? But in it's the same thing with NFTs. I know for a fact I'm gonna regret this doubt in my mind about it, and everyone watching is gonna regret that doubt in their mind. Are we gonna do it? Maybe a few of you maybe change your mind because I called you out, but I'm not right now because it's such like a new thing to people, right? People are so scared, worried, like, bro, why would anyone ever buy my stuff? Well, let me tell you, why would anyone ever buy a Bitmoon? But here they are, people are fucking buying it. I might buy one at this point, right? Like, at the very least, everyone who's on doubt about it, let's everyone make a MetaMask wallet tonight. Everyone, put your pinkies up.
Nah,
Whose pinky's up?
I'm
Your
not.
pinky not up, bro?
Nah, because
Why?
honestly, I don't like MetaMask. I don't trust it. But look, it's alright. I have a different wallet. I'm with a different wallet.
Obviously,
I'm
Mark's
not.
getting paid to promote a different wallet, guys. Don't worry about him. Yeah, continue.
Shout out Trust Wallet, by the way.
Yeah,
We're
fuck.
booked.
That's how you got the blue yeti. Chuck
um,
us your MetaMask Addy.
what, what was I gonna say? Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking all this good shit about NFTs, but
Right.
there is a downside to NFTs, which is how they have an effect on global warming and melt Greenland, and that's like a really important topic to talk about. Because
Hang on. Let me
What?
tell you. Let me tell you.
What?
Let me just cut you out real quick.
Alright,
I'm not for NFTs or against it, but let me tell you something. There are factories producing fucking 50 times the shit that we do in one
Nah,
transaction of $1 million NFT. Bro, I'm telling
you
you,
know how bad one transaction of Bitcoin is on the
not
environment?
not big
One
transaction.
bro, yeah, like I'm saying, like one
Oh,
Bitcoin is
right.
fucking big, bro. One Bitcoin
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
80 grand, you
That's
know?
true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I'm not against it as well. Like, I'm a crypto investor, this, that, I love this shit, yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
for the people that like, that are like all about this shit and stuff, like, yeah, it does affect global warming, this, that. That's why gas fees are high, because they use a lot of electricity, this, that, blah, blah. But yeah,
But hey, by the way, Johan said chuck us your MetaMask Addy. He's like one of the owners of the Bitmoon. So I told you
brother,
guys we're getting a free Bitmoon for our promotion. Anyway,
brother.
but
Oh, hey,
yeah.
say less, say less.
No, but on the real though, like
Yeah.
it's like yeah, like environmental stuff matter. Don't get me wrong. I care about the environment, all right. But I still drive around in my car that's not electric, right? We still buy from companies that are mass producing it, right? At the end of the day, it's inevitable. That's the way I see it. Should we address it? Yes. Can we stop it? No. So what do you do, bro? Right?
I reckon we can stop it.
How are we gonna stop it, bro? You're gonna go up to every single factory and ask them to stop producing and
Nah,
letting
but
out coal into the world?
look at the people that like strand themselves to a tree because they don't want the tree to like get cut down, bro. We can literally go
You're gonna get me
like,
cancelled. You're gonna get me cancelled for laughing, bro. What the fuck?
no, boy, sad come, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
what are we gonna do, bro? What are we gonna do? We're like until we get flying cars that are electric and until every single factory stops, I'm personally like if I'm a millionaire on
yeah.
okay, maybe not if I'm not if I'm investing into Ethereum and I'm making transactions, the environment can deal with it. Alright? The environment can deal with it for a little bit. What do you reckon? No? No?
Us, bro. That's how everyone is like, bro. Cause like, if we
What
had,
can we do? We're minuscule. We're minuscule in the scheme of things, bro. We're gonna stop a Dubai factory from screwing up and letting out, carbon dioxide into the world? No,
I,
we're
I
not.
was I was gonna say one thing, right? That would have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fixed it, but I can't, bro. The second I say it, bang, bro, we're
You're getting
cancelled
cancelled, bro.
forever.
For real, bro. But
Uh,
nah, like, but yeah, there is a downside, just like there is to everything. And there's also the other downside that you would have wasted your time. Sorry, my ring light fell. There's also the other downside that you would have put out your NFT and no one really gave a fuck, right? No one cared. Which probably could have happened with my mate. Like he could have spent, I don't know, 6 hours creating it, right? And ends up he doesn't sell one, and it's a waste of time. I mean, you wouldn't lose money, but you'd lose time. So, you know, we
but
want people to understand, do your research and understand how it applies to your business. Like me and Mark right now, all jokes aside, we're in the process of understanding how we could apply it to our business. How can an NFT help our business, and what value would that NFT bring to someone's wallet?
yeah, it's mostly like how we can help people, right? Because we're all about helping businesses. So how can
That's
our
right.
NFTs be of that help, right? And
Mm,
also, like, I was gonna say something
yeah.
that you were
Uh,
saying before, and then I lost it. Fuck.
I'll
Talk,
just
talk,
cut.
talk.
Yeah, 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 I'll
Yeah,
just cut it. I'll save you. I'll save the
yeah,
day. Um, and like you know, the thing is, I say like think about it, don't worry, blah blah blah. But that's just me being nice. Listen, just go release
oh
because you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what the market. You don't
Uh,
know what the
I got.
market is gonna want. Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, like Mark's talking about like how they started like with the Bit Moon. If it
Mm,
wouldn't, if it would have gone south, right? We're
yeah,
always talking in every episode. We're talking about risk and sacrifice.
that's right.
Now these guys watched our video, learned about NFTs. They took action, sacrifice, and risk, and now look at them. They're making racks.
That's
Like
it.
bro, all I can see in 2 months is them rocking in a Lamborghini. Hey boys, you wanna go
Honestly,
for a
bro.
ride?
And we're seeing us still saying, "Do we want to flip an NFT?" You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro? Nah, but for real, like, for real, like, straight up. And this goes for everything, not only NFTs. You don't decide if your content's good. The market decides if your content good. The market decides if your NFT is good, right? Bro, something that looks like a piece of shit to you might look like a gold to someone else, right? Like, you have to understand that the more, bro, and this is like the best thing I've ever done. I spent 90% of my life thinking about things I wanted to execute on and 10% executing. When I swapped that around, my life got better, straight up. 90% executing and 10% thinking about things, you know? And I think people need to understand that. Like with NFTs, it's a new market. Go out, put what you have, bro. Show us the value that you can provide into the market.
You know what? I was listening to Atomic audiobook today, right? And
Right.
the guy goes, there was a group of college students, right, who were in photography.
Yeah.
The lecturer told one group to go take photos, like a lot of photos. So
Right.
don't put like time into quality, more get quantity, right? And he told the
Yeah.
other group to focus on quality. Now,
Mm.
by the end of the experiment, the group
Yeah.
who was providing quantity, their
Yeah.
their photos had improved by a lot because
Wow.
they kept putting out content after content, photo after photo, photo after photo, and so
Mm.
over time they knew what was proper and what was not, right? But then
That's it.
the ones that focused on quality in their heads, they were like taking hours on one photo, like measuring the light density, this, that, what
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
best, like, and
Mm.
that's how they messed up because they were hesitant that what photo would be good.
Right. You
So
know why I'm smiling? Because I'm
yeah,
gonna clip that investigation, that experiment. Because, bro,
yeah,
every single time someone says, "Why do you say quantity over quality?" That's why. That is literally why, bro. That literally defines it for me, right?
yeah,
Like, yeah. Continue. I just had to say, like, best experiment ever. Continue.
yeah. No, it's honestly like that's how it is, and like I can tell from experience, right? When I
Yeah.
started putting out Instagram posts, I was
Mm.
doing it like every day or like 3 times a week. Yeah, putting
Yeah. Yeah.
quantity, and like people would tell me like just post once a week. I was like, nah, I gotta do this. I kept doing it and doing it
Yeah.
and doing it, and now if you guys go to our Instagram, I'm not trying to brag, but
Yeah. The
it
engagement
looks
rates are
sick.
crazy.
Like not that like
Yeah.
just like how it looks, like the
Yeah.
everything. Like it looks professional now, and it took practice and shit, right? Like
Yeah. And if you,
the editing of our first video compared to now is way different than before, right? Because it takes
that's right.
practice. Yeah.
And like, like faster rates of feedback comes with quantity as well. The more you release, the more people will tell you what they like and what they don't like or whatever. And I'll go through something really quick. Like just engagement in general, like we see it, right? Like think about Hit It Where It Hurts. The first episode, general reach was about 50 overall over a night. Went to 200. We started hitting 500. We're like, whoa, bro, what happened? Now we're hitting 1,000. You know what I mean? Like that shit happens over time. The more consistent you are, the more people message me now at 8:31 and like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You're lacking, bro. Where's my episode at? You
Straight
know what I
out,
mean?
straight out.
Yeah. So engagement's really important. All right, so cut all that. We went a little bit off topic. Let's talk about how to actually do it. All right, let's talk about how to do it. How do you release an NFT? How do you make money from it? How do you do it, right? First thing is come up with an idea, right? Whatever idea you want. Obviously, my friends came up with something space orientated. It was a moon. They came up with a moon and they made 500 editions of it, right? You don't have to do that. You can make it exactly how you want. But obviously, the fact that there were 500 of them probably meant that there were more reach, more people saw it. They also did some little tricks that I don't know if I want to reveal. They obviously played a little bit with OpenSea to kind of get their items on the top, right? So more people saw them, which I thought was really cool. So obviously come up with your idea, create your image, right? Make your wallet. I'm not gonna give you advice on which wallet to take. MetaMask.
Trust
And
wallet.
huh?
Trust wallet.
Yeah, and then link it to your OpenSea account. Make your OpenSea account. Upload your NFT. Put it for a low price to start if you want, or if you want to put it for a higher price, that's up to you. And then just start promoting it. Start talking about it. Start letting people know what value they get out of your NFT. And if there's no value, then maybe just like your art is the value, right? The way you did it, and the method or whatever. Like that's basically how you get started. Make a wallet, link your MetaMask your wallet to your OpenSea account, and upload. And remember, there's always gas fees when people are purchasing your stuff. So, in case someone asks you about that,
Oh, the gas fees only apply to the buyer.
buyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like-
Yeah, but yeah,
Like don't even like if you're not all about artistic shit and stuff, like don't even go there. Like go to Time Magazine. Go
Yeah,
contact them, buy their like magazines and shit. List that as an
Yeah.
NFT, but like go to like the top like famous people, buy their Twitters and shit, sell their tweets. Like bro, the CEO of Twitter, right? He sold one of his tweets as an NFT for like $3 million, bro. Like what the hell? Like Gary Vee sells one of his tweets for like $3,000.
I've seen it,
Shit's
bro. I'm
crazy,
honestly
bro.
I'm still in shock, man. Can I tell you something? I just came up with an idea, bro. I'm about to go into Melbourne City and start taking photos of all the statues and then NFT them. What do you reckon? Is that legal? I don't think that's legal. Is that legal?
I don't think
I don't think that's legal. What if
yeah.
we just go up to Donald Trump's tower and we just take a photo of his whole tower and NFT the tower? How much do you reckon that would be worth?
Honestly, bro, I reckon it can blow. Oh, that's a good idea, maybe.
Yeah, right? But nah, for real though, like you guys might see Zorus Media dropping something in relation to Hit It Where It Hurts, in relation to our services, something that might help small business owners if we put our head to it. And if we don't, then hold us accountable when you're a millionaire from it in 2 years.
All
Like
I'm
our
gonna
friend,
say, there's something
Yeah.
coming soon.
there
That's
is.
all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
there is. All right, so obviously we announced that we have a guest announcement coming up this Wednesday at 11 a.m. confirmed. And if you obviously stayed this long, firstly, what are you doing with your life? Secondly, thank you so much. And our guest announcement is Brendan Mangion. I probably butchered his name. He's gonna hate me. From Teddy Cream is gonna be coming on to talk to us about his dream, about his passion, about his journey as a world famous DJ into a motivational and inspiring person for all youth. And yeah, that's the announcement.
And for the people who don't know Brandon, Brandon is like he's known worldwide as like one of the best DJs in the world, working alongside his mate, which they formed a team called Teddy Cream.
Shh, you're giving too much information.
I
We need to
know,
give
I
that
know.
information on the episode.
Oh,
bro.
I'm
Come
trying
on,
to
man.
hype it up, bro. I want everyone to come and watch. You know what I mean? Because I
Nah,
know,
nah,
baby, I'm hyped for this episode. Honestly.
Yeah, for real, man. Like me and Mark both knew Brendan for a little bit, so to have him come on this podcast means the world to us, and we like really look forward to that episode. Also, we go live daily at 8:30 p.m. So there's still Monday and Tuesday that you guys can come and listen in, and we'll give you a bit more information about those guests. But I think that's everything with NFTs. You got any other topics?
Honestly, I'm out of topics, bro. The
Just
only
stay tuned.
the the,
Just
the
stay tuned.
the last thing I wanted to say about NFTs
Yeah,
with
yeah.
everyone that's like buying these CryptoPunks and stuff, they're doing it
Mm,
like because it's a community, so people are connecting with each other. People are making friends. So when they see like your profile picture as an NFT, say for example like a CryptoPunk, Bored APR, Pudgy Penguins, like people see you as one of them. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah, that's right.
Mark's Lebanese. He's in that Lebanese community.
Yeah,
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 like
yeah, yeah. Keep going, keep going. Yellow, keep going. I'm waiting.
yeah, like it's just a community, and just going
It
back
is.
and like now, like Mark said, like Logan Paul's coming out with a game, right?
Mm.
There's a lot of games with NFTs now as well. There's like one with like swords, right? It's like a sword fight game. So the
And
NFT,
you see,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So like
like you,
so the
go,
NFT
go.
that people buy, yeah, is like the
Yeah,
sword that they fight with. It's great, and it's insane, bro.
that's
It's
fucking
amazing.
crazy. Imagine that, and then the NFT that's worth more wins the sword fight. Imagine that, bro. That's
Yeah,
shit's fucking
yeah, and
crazy.
like you win each other's things. I think if you win, like you win, you take their sword or some shit like that. It's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And like, bro, like I mentioned it. So if anyone doesn't know, and I'm sure everyone, I'm getting shit posted by all the actual professional gamers in the chat, but I was an ex-professional gamer and coach. Johan was my coach as well. Shut up, Mark. Um, so I think NFTs have a really good part in the gaming industry. I think people need to start minting their clips. Like my whole life gaming, all I did was make clips, right? Like you've seen all the Valorant, Overwatch clips and shit. Like if you mint those and you have a community, I think you can make good money off them. And gaming industry is very hard to get into. It was very hard for me to get paid a stable income in the game. It took me about 3-4 years, I'd say. So I know there's a lot of aspiring gamers and stuff who are just streaming right now, not getting much. Try release an NFT because it's still in the digital space, right? Like you don't need to be in the digital space to release an NFT. Like someone just managed to resell one of ours for $20. Yeah, fuck it up. Yeah, so yeah, you don't need to be in the digital space to release an NFT, but if you're in that gaming space, I'll definitely look into it. I know if I was gaming right now, I'd definitely release something for sure. 100, I wouldn't even think twice because it's my market, like, and I had like, you have followers, you have your team following you, like it's crazy. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Just want to say a massive thank you, shout out to Bitmoons and their team, especially Johan, for letting us promote them and also to use them as an example. All jokes aside, congratulations again on your guys' crazy overnight. I can't even say it, bro. I literally can't
Right,
even.
and before you end it, right, I just want to say,
Yeah.
Johan, I'm holding you accountable. You told me to chuck you my MetaMask Addy, so I'm gonna do that after this, and I better get a Bitmoon, bro. No jokes.
No, no cap, bro. We're waiting for our bit, bro. I'm about to stick it up on my wall, bro. But nah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming to Hit It Where It Hurts. We're live every single night at 8:30 p.m. This Wednesday, 11 a.m. We have Brendan from Teddy Cream. Make sure you don't miss out on that. It's been real. Take care and peace.
Now I do support.